to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Jefferson made her cry. David bullied her. Nathan dosed her.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Wait, Max. You told me that nothing happened yesterday. Are you just making things up? How can I trust you?
You can't. She's smoking and selling dope, not saving lives.
No, I'm not. And that has nothing to do with Kate Marsh.
I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for a few days.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Why would you suspend me? Suspend
Well,
me
I
for
think we
what?
know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause.
She has
Like a
to watch her.
Not
superhero.
quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it.
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something...
It's something like that. I think that's the name of the game. Oh, Mr. Star, I'm waiting in the sky. He likes to come and meet me, but he thinks he'll blow our mind. There's a star that is waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our minds. The game's like Fire Tower or something like that. What do you think? What do you think of love? I cried in the dark. I want to lose all hope. What is my love? Another today. Where my bound brain. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all get just like filling the gaps. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, bro. He went to sleep in the bed right behind me. Like, I don't want to wake up, bro. Like a little bit of recording. Star man is waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our mind. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. It's the star, but he's rising in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he think he'd blow our minds. Here's three things.
I think I'm starting to fall in love with you. But that isn't real. You're the most attractive guy I've ever met. But I don't really care about looks that much. You would make a perfect husband. What? I'm too immature to know what a perfect husband is. You light up every room that you walk into. But I like my room with dim lights. I think
Australian cookie called a Tim Tam. And if you bite the ends off, then you can use it as a straw. No way. You know, hot chocolate melts the inside.
This motherfucker just did a Tim Tam slam run.
Definitely feeling colder on Australian cookie called a Tim Tam. If you bite the truth.
That's on the season again, the season of thanks. I, for one, cannot wait to have some mashed potatoes and gravy. Who else?
It smells like stinky butts and smelly farts on this bus, but we are officially on our way to New York to enjoy a long 4-day Veterans Day weekend. Put your hands up if you're excited. Man, oh man, is it a packed train in here tonight.
This was a struggle to grab hold of. This cow's hoof had a spike of metal sticking out the bottom of it. I tried in vain a few times to grab a hold of it with my nippers. Until eventually I did manage to grab it. I twisted my nippers around until I could ease it all the way out. You can almost hear my sigh of relief as I realise that I can remove it. The cow kicks out as she feels the change in pressure in her hoof. Once that was done, it left a little black hole. The black is from the oxidization of the rust forming on the metal spike. Once I got to the bottom of the hole, though, there was an infection and pus oozing out of it. The pressure relief for her must have been immense. I stuck a block on the good foot using this awesome green glue so that the sore foot was up off the ground, then treated the wound with iodine and salicylic acid, wrapped it up, and let her go.
No way. Is it a stone or is it a tooth? So maybe not certain if it's a stone or a tooth, but one thing's for certain, it is well stuck in there.
Do you want to get recruited?
Right again. Try closing these in. And about it. Oh! It is a cow's tooth. That is absolutely incredible. Imagine that being stuck in your foot. Clean this big cavity out. This whole sole is going to need to come away.
Rancid. That is exactly what I would call that. This cow was clearly in a huge amount of pain when we first picked up her foot. This is all there was to see. But it wasn't long before I found the tip of a welding rod embedded in her foot. I trimmed away at the hole above it and soon found this. A hidden pus-filled cavity, which was the root of all of this cow's problems. I used my trusty razor-sharp knife to trim away the outer layers of poo horn and release even more pus. This was a hugely satisfying trim, and the sense of relief I had, never mind the cow, was absolutely huge. But I knew I had to keep going, that there was a huge cavity just out of view. I could feel with my fingers there was still yet more to remove. I added a block using hoof grip cold glue and trimmed away the rest of our heel. I'd uncovered this huge mess and topically treated it to make sure it never got any worse before letting her return to her field.
I'm so geeked, I just sent my homeboy the same TikTok video back, and he sent me, because while I was watching it, I thought it was so funny. Damn. Oh, not like that. I'm just saying, you understand?
Let's try this week's crumble.
So I'm playing Fortnite Reload in solos, and then I instantly run into 5-string sniper. And this was the perfect time to do a sky base. Let's all get together and do a sky base. Let's help them to land at the same drop as I. All my string snipers, bro, we're gonna go to Dusty Depot. And as we're forming up, one of my string snipers gets pushed